they had done back. So he was humbling back. So he got some important details. Also, why England won, by the way, because the Dutch, they won it first in 2017, so they showed it how to do it. Yeah. And then England won it. And then England was very clever. They hijacked our Dutch super coach and made the English win. So the Dutch prepared the way for the English victory. Okay? And we're talking about the way, didn't we? So we can have a few pictures to show. You can bring out the first one. Great, yeah. This is a very familiar picture for people in Dutch religion. I don't know how famous it is also. Not that much. Okay. So this is a picture, it's a German picture about the broad and narrow way. Has been, and this is the UK flag there as well. So there's a German edition, a Dutch edition, there's an English edition. But the story is always the same. So many people who went to church in Holland, they really know this very well. And it's all related to the scriptures in Matthew 7, 13 to 14. Where it says, enter the king, in at the straight gates, will find it beginning, and broad of the way is leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So yeah, here on the pictures, the painting, you see a lot of different scenes. Of course, on the left, you see the broad gate and also a broad frame. On the right, the narrow. A lot is happening. There's a lot. You can find this on the internet. There's a lot of scriptures also written next to the scenes. So you do a lot of stuff. If you like to. And the Broadway is a way which is easy to track. You enter into the white gate, it's so wide, so you don't realize you go through the gate, and that's almost automatic entry. And it looks very attractive, about temptations and distractions. On the picture, you see a theater, dancing, the lottery, filled with selfish behavior and sinful worldly behavior. A lot of comfort. And there's a focus on me, myself, and I, no focus on God. And if you continue traveling that path, it will lead to destruction, eternal wrath, the Bible says. Whereas if you take the right path, on the narrow way, it's the way of salvation. You enter through this small narrow gate with the door. The Bible says Jesus is also the door, I am the door. Then you will be saved and you will find pasture, I would say, from them. And there's a lot of really good and it's a very specified gate, so it's a deliberate choice you need to take. There's a much more sober with that, and it's a path unknown to the world. And if you look at the path, it's much more challenging and difficult to travel, it seems. But it leads to something much better, which is everlasting life. And then on the right of you see the new believer. So while the narrow way may appear much more dangerous and difficult and less comfortable, the broad one is actually the dangerous one because it's adapted. And then if you go to the next one, next picture, in Holland we have a television show, and it's called The Most Dangerous Roads of the World, Most Dangerous Ways of the World. And two well-known people in Holland, they don't know each other that well. They sit in a car and they travel one of the most dangerous roads of the world together, and then they create a bond and very exciting experience as well. So I looked this up at the internet, what are the most dangerous roads in the world? So one of them you can find in India, with the mountain path, it's actually one of the highest mountain paths in the world, 3,500 meters altitude. And because of the height, there's a lot of extreme weather conditions as well. It can be snow, it can be ice, it can landslides, so very difficult to tell. I wouldn't dare to go down. The next one, you go from New Zealand, from New Zealand here, but travel this one. The Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand, and it's known for its narrow paths and sharp bends that run along the steep cliffs. And apparently it's so dangerous that car rental companies forbid their customers to drive on because the temperature is very high. Cars do not like it. And the road is regarded also as one of the most dangerous in the world. Then we go to China, next one. Also very dangerous road. It's a double road and it's literally cut into the side of the mountain. Then narrow and winding, and there's no guardrails. And very dangerous because of rocks that can fall on very limited visibility. It's very narrow, so you cannot overtake the side, cannot follow fast. The road is only about 1.2 kilometers long, and it's more than 5 meters. Next one, that's in America, in Libya, and this is known as the dead road. About curves, steep cliffs, lack of safety measures, there's no guardrail, and being difficult, and that they only 3.2 meters wide, and despite the high number of fatal accidents, many people they not very good road. So why do they often like these most dangerous ways of work? It's very thrilling, right? Especially the one in India, it's critical to get there. There's no other way to get there. And also, there's breathtaking view. It's the same for us. We also have fulfilling experience now at a very exciting destination, and also some promise waiting for it. Let's go to Bazar, number 5. So is what the going they you care a lot. You build great attention. You can far over. So it's a high road. The spirit of the world. And God enabled us to tell, talking about the road, about the skyway in verse 8, desire. And a highway shall be at the way, and it shall be told, the way of holiness. And we shall not pass over, but it shall be for those the wayfaring men, those who shall not hurt therein. So the heartbeat cannot pass over, so something needs to happen, needs to be correct. We can enter on the road, we need to enter through the door, through Jesus Christ. And it's showing for those that the few conditions that we need to meet. For those that refer to the redeemed, you have been redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, and referring to Jesus Christ. And for those who are wayfaring, so for those who are walking from place. And at night, no one shall be there, no any residence of peace shall go up their office. It shall not be found there, and people shall know that. Most places, lots of work, not places, but still, nothing will happen. Oh, here's the break, the living protection, from the spirit. Understanding the lesson of the Lord shall return to God, to Zion, strong and everlasting God, all their parents, This year, they joined that thorough, starting to go in way. And you get it's a thrilling life because we're all on. We have never read all you and one of the things now, but great comments reading them. The diet is seven. But it's a say, start, build up, raise up, exalt, make it higher, prepare the way, prepare the highway. Take up something but out of the way of my pupil. Thus, have the mind and not the one, we have the 30 we made it only. I dwell in the high and holy place, but it also that is of the contrite and humble spirit, by the spirit of the humble, by the part of the contrite one. So it can the way and God ways are always higher than ours. You can make more, and there's no stumbling block that we on the way. We can improve for all of these drive to better this high spiritual rate. And you can always go higher and higher. That's essentially that. And yeah, the people in this world, they are losing their way. Like they son, he does in month the nine. My brother couldn't pay the Lord. Thinking about the son in month. Or the line says, don't ask for the way for everyone and love their then I then I need to help. That's the very thing in the Lord. And it's very powerful because when we show heart to them, this 1 month ago, so some over 2 years ago, there was a friend of the doctor, my wife, and doctor, they stayed with us in the hospital and didn't leave her. So just 1 month ago, she contacted I really can because it made such an impression. Carrying simple doctor, carrying the weight. Yeah, yeah. So that's neglected. And that is all better. And then it's very treatment about the don't go there. That is not future hypothesis. And yet show I would use it still more as the way I play all as proving prices on the self-development. Great enough has no many place, they can break down slide. Thank you. Last